you for calling the Atlantic. We're currently on another call. Press 1 for a company directory, 2 to leave a voicemail, or continue holding and your call will be answered shortly. Thank you.
Good afternoon, the Atlantic.
Hi, thank you for picking up. I have a question. Is it possible to speak to your writer named James Hamblin?
I can try to connect you, but it is very unlikely that he's in his office.
Okay. If you try to connect me to him and he doesn't pick up, can I leave him a voicemail?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay, one moment.
All right, thanks.
The person at extension 7068 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hi, James. I was reading your article from May 6th, 2013, titled, "What Does Sarin Do to People?" And in the end of this article, you leave the reader with the question about should a sarin gas attack warrant an international response, such as military intervention, and you kind of leave the reader thinking, well, you know, sarin gas, it hurts people, but it doesn't typically kill them, so should there be foreign military intervention? And I just thought, you know, what foresight you must have had, because later that year, you know, there was the chemical weapons attack just outside of Damascus and Ghouta, and the president and John Kerry wanted to go to war, but then there was a vote and it didn't happen. I just thought how amazing your insight. And, you know, I started thinking how you write for The Atlantic, and I know from being a researcher of history that your paper had the great foresight of the Holocaust, even publishing multiple times from the early 1900s up until World War II, that 6 million Jews had died in some corner of the earth, or 6 million Jews were starving. And I just think that's so interesting how many times The Atlantic published that before the Holocaust and the 6 million dead Jews, which goes right in line with the prophecy of the Talmud and reclaiming Israel. Anyway, James, I'd love if you can give me a call back. I left it with your secretary, the number. Hopefully it's shown up on the voicemail. Again, one more time, the number is 206. I would love to ask you about this article and the foresight going on at The Atlantic. It seems that you guys are ahead of history, and I want to know the secrets. Also, have you ever heard of the language of gematria or gematria? Fascinating language. There's this number 113 that the mainstream media seems to purposefully code all the time. It means, or 113 in the language of gematria represents words such as mainstream, dishonest, perjury, bullshit, fiction. Even The Atlantic equals 113. So, you know, if you'd like to call me back, just got a few more questions for you. The date you wrote that article, it sure is curious too, so hope to hear back from you, Mr. Hamblin. You have a great day. Until next time.